Now the how this hypervisor has been evolved, and let's see the history of it. The use of hypervisor dates to the 1960 when IBM developed them on time sharing system and leveraged them for testing new operating system and hardware. So at very first in 1960 that IBM has developed the concept of hypervisor. During the 1960, virtualization technique were extensively used by developers wanting to test their program without affecting the main production system. So this virtual machine concept came in that particular time when developer are they want to test their program, and these program should not hamper the actual machine, so they will create the virtual machine for that. Okay, so that whatever effect will be there, it will be there in the virtual machine only, it will not affect the underlying physical machine. So for the use of or to requirement or to fulfill that requirement of these type of required virtual machines, the hypervisor concept came into the picture. In mid 2000, I witnessed another significant leap as Unix, Linux, and other experimented with virtualization. Now, this has been used in mid 2000, and they have used by these Linux, Unix operating system for that. With advancement in processing power, companies built powerful machine capable of handling multiple workload. So with the help of one physical machine, if we divide that particular physical machine into different virtual machines, so definitely if we provide the work to one virtual machine, let's say we are providing process one to one virtual machine, so it is processing that one independently. Then again, process 2 will be provided to another virtual machine, process 3 will be provided to another, and process 4 will be provided to another. In that way, 5 processes will be run at one physical machine in that way, right? So this is how the evaluation or the evolve, how this hypervisor, the concept of hypervisor has been used frequently and how it has been evolved. So that is the history of the hypervisor. In 2005, CPU vendors started offering hardware virtualization to their x86 based products, making hypervisors mainstream. After that, what happened is CPU vendor, just like we have Intel, right? AMD processors. So we have all those processor exist, right? And those processor, when they will work in x86 type of operating system, so they will provide some logical core also. So let's say if your CPU is physical core is 2. Let's say your CPU has 2 physical core, and when you try to find out how many logical core it can generate, so you will find that in my machine actually I have 2 core of CPU, but logically it is generating 4 logical core. It means 4 separate processes could run in these 4 logical CPUs. So here in the CPU level only, CPU level, the virtualization is taking place, and it is possible through hypervisor. So actually that concept was there in operating system course. So you might have learned about this, that how we have this physical core and how we have this logical core. Okay.